Hello, and welcome to this Marionette tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll cover how to quickly get your animation from Marionette into Houdini and retarget it onto your own custom character. Now, before we begin, we want to highlight our recommended workflow, which is to use our plugins for Maya and Blender. These give you full creative control, allowing you to retarget animations to any character rig, even non-humanoid characters, and refine the motion with a live preview before exporting to your final application. This tutorial, however, will focus on a direct, node-based workflow for retargeting your animations right inside of Houdini. So with that said, let's get started. We'll start in Marionette with our animation ready. First, navigate to the Project menu, select Export, and click Export Timeline. Give your FBX file a name and hit Save. Let's get your character into Houdini for retargeting. First, create a geometry node to work in. Inside that, press Tab and add an FBX character import node. Then, click the file icon, navigate to your character's FBX file, and hit Accept. And just like that, your character model will appear in the viewport. Next, we'll bring in the animation. Add an FBX animation import node and select the animation file we exported earlier. Now, let's set up the core nodes for retargeting. Add a bone deform node. This is what will apply the final animation to our character. Then, bring in a rig match pose node. Connect both your character and the new animation into the rig match pose node. With the rig match pose node selected, you'll see two skeletons. To activate the handles for editing, make sure your mouse is over the viewport and press Enter. The goal here is to align the source skeleton to the target skeleton. Select the joints on the source rig and use the handles to rotate and position them, matching the T-pose of your character rig as closely as possible. Pay close attention to the shoulders, hips and spine to get a good initial match. Once the poses are matched, add a map points node and connect it. To make things easier to see, you can use the target scale offset to separate the two skeletons. Now, it's time to create the correspondences. Select a joint on the source skeleton, then click the matching joint on the target. And here's a huge time saver. Hold down the Shift key while you select a joint. This will automatically include its mirrored counterpart, letting you map both the left and right sides at the same time. Continue this process for all the major joints to complete your mapping. For the final step, add a full body IK node and plug your mapping into it. This node does the heavy lifting, solving the retargeting and driving the motion. Now, take the output of the full body IK node and connect it to the last input on the bone deform node. And that's it. Press play and you'll see your character performing the fully retargeted animation. And there you have it. In just a few minutes, we've taken a custom animation from Marionette, brought it into Houdini, and successfully retargeted it onto a new character using a powerful and flexible node-based workflow. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to subscribe and follow so you don't miss what's next. For any questions or to share your own work, come and join our community on Discord. All the links are waiting for you down below, and there's a lot more on the way. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.